New tonight, gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams wrapping up a long day of events aimed at highlighting issues in the community. She was joined by other state and local leaders as she tries to address mental health, crime, and poverty. Our Hope Ford followed Abrams today, and she joins us now.
Well, Jennifer, the events all point to parts of Abrams' campaign agenda, expanding Medicaid, addressing crime, and creating equal access for communities of color. Now, she started the day with a grieving family who say Abrams' plan could have saved their daughter. A somber sight at the podium, a grieving mother and father with their grieving grandchildren.
She was a great mother, but when she had an episode, we didn't know which direction she was going to go.
Breonna Greer's family called 911 when she was having a mental health crisis, but the only option for help was Hancock County Sheriff deputies.
The number one healthcare provider for people experiencing mental health crisis is law enforcement in the state of Georgia, and we need to do something about that.
Greer, handcuffed, not in a seatbelt, fell out of a patrol car, dying 6 days later due to blunt force trauma. Lack of mental health resources in rural communities, a big part of Democrat Stacey Abrams' pledge should she become governor.
These are solvable problems in the state of Georgia if we do one simple thing, and that is expand Medicaid in the state of Georgia.
And if there were other options for care, Breonna's father, Marvin, says,
We never would have called 911, and she would probably been living today.
As Abrams hopes to address mental health and Medicaid expansion, she also wants to address crime and poverty in communities of color. Stopping by Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens' Midnight Basketball, a program started to give teens something to do, and a program that successfully helped curb crime during game time each week. Final night, a shoe drive for kids.
Thank you. Absolutely.
And a surprise visit from Senator Raphael Warnock, who's up for re-election. While the level of campaigning is clear, Abrams says regardless if she wins or not, she would still be pushing for families like Greer's and for equal access in Georgia.
I intend to not only show up at the hard times, show up at the good times, show up where the people are, and do my best to meet them where they are and invest in their needs.
And as for the Greer family, their attorney says the GBI investigation into her death is not yet complete. The family says they would have preferred to send their daughter in an ambulance to the hospital, but one wasn't available to them in their area.